Valentine's Day. You wake up, go to work, come home, and realize there's nothing waiting for you because you live in the middle of nowhere. And the population consists of old people and alcoholic single moms. So that's why I'm making this video, for all my struggling brothers out there. It may seem dark, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. While you might not meet that special someone this year, or ever, the LEGO games have a wide variety of absolutely stunning and drop-dead gorgeous queens that'll make you forget about how pathetic and alone you really are. Instead, you'll feel like an anime protagonist, where all the women will put up with your spastic, socially inept buffoonery. In this video, I'm going to rank the top 5 sexiest LEGO characters of all time. I'm only doing 5, and it can only be a character from one game, because there's just so many to choose from. And I don't want this video being over 12 hours long. And just remember, it's my opinion, and if you don't like that, then please leave and don't be toxic.
Star Wars is not people of color flipping around being gay.
I did do my research, and yes, all of these characters are above 18 years old. But anyway, time to rank and get into this video. So for number 5, I had a hard time because LEGO Batman has a plethora of 10 out of 10 babes, but I found myself conflicted between Catwoman or Poison Ivy. It took some time to make such a difficult decision, but I had to go with Poison Ivy. Don't get me wrong, LEGO Catwoman is a very sexy character, but we don't really get to see much going on. I know in the DS version we get to see her face, but that shit's not in HD, so it's really hard to make out what I'm looking at. And when all the LEGO characters are shaped like Adam Driver, I don't want to think too hard imagining that shape is supposed to be a woman's. Poison Ivy, on the other hand, she's got that red hair, the green eyeshadow, and those sexy eyelashes. The developers were on point with this one. They managed to make a square more attractive than most AAA female game characters.
Look guys, I found the incel.
Next for number 4 is going to be Venom. Now hold up. The symbiote is genderless, so technically it's not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm a fag!
Venom really is the full package deal. Venom can be big or small, so you never get bored. He's strong as hell, so you're not getting mugged on a date with him. And just look at him. He's so slimy.
Oh my god!
You really couldn't ask for anything better, but well, this is my list, and sometimes wanting everything from someone isn't better. Alright, number 3 is the enemy boxer from LEGO Indiana Jones.
Why are you gay?
Like I said, I'm not gay, but if I was, I would definitely go for the boxer. Just look at that build. That's a man right there. Not some toxic, starving, dehydrated body dysmorphia encouraging fitness influencer. This man doesn't skip a meal in his life. He's so freaking strong that bullets and missiles don't even make him flinch. His weakness is punching an anvil, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I sure as hell wouldn't want to punch one either. I'm sad he had to go out like that, but he gets a spot in number 3, and it'll always be remembered in my heart. We already know this is coming up. Number 2 is Slave Leia. I think a majority of Gen Z can agree with this. Traveler's Tales was cooking so hard that they knew what the fans wanted, and they delivered. Being able to play as Slave Leia was such a reward after how long and fucking boring the Jabba's Palace level was. I remember shutting the door of my room out of shame when I was 6 so my parents wouldn't see their son become a lost cause. How did LEGO get away with this? This LEGO figure is a reminder that I will never turn to the gay side. That's just absolute perfection. Now for number 1. I had to think very deeply for this, but I kept bringing myself to the same conclusion every time. And that number 1 is Marge Simpson. I don't think you can get any hotter than this. The yellow skin, the green dress, the red pearls, that tall blue poofy hair, and the extremely dominant overbite. The fact that she can put up with all of that Homer is certified 300% wife material. The best part about this figure is not much change from the official character design. There wouldn't be much shame having a pinup of this figure on your wall. I would marry this figure if I could find one life-sized. So that's the video. I know some would disagree with this ranking, but I did say it was my opinion, so sorry. I hope everyone had a good Valentine's Day, It's rough out there these days being an average Joe. Don't get too worked up on dating apps. It's a rigged game with paid subscriptions and heartless scammers. Find yourself a decent paying job and focus on yourself from now, King.